I just came from Rusty's house and someone broke in and stole his TV. They left his haggis, which has given Rusty some comfort. I guess even criminals have some things they refuse to take. But needless to say, Rusty's pretty upset, and I don't blame him. It's hard when you feel unsafe. There are lots of scary things in our world, which is why it's so important to remember that we have someone who watches over us. You don't feel alone when you follow Jesus as your leader. You know, that might be a helpful thing to remind Rusty about this week.
Beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, boop, beep, 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 beep,
Rusty, there you are. Uncle Herman just told me what happened. Are you okay?
All right, Hannah, it was awful, all right? A robber come into my house.
Yeah.
He took my TV.
That's crazy.
That's a good thing I wasn't there. But it's my TV, Hannah. How am I supposed to watch Golden Girls now? How?
Do the police have any leads?
Nothing yet. I mean, what if the robber comes back? What if he goes after my haggis? It's priceless. It's collector's haggis. Collector's haggis, Hannah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Scotland!
Yeah, well, we don't need to freak out, or
Okay.
it's okay.
All right, freak out was like 6 hours ago.
Oh.
Okay? Right now, I'm on irrational actions.
What do you mean?
I've built a security robot.
Wow, in 6 hours?
Well, I skipped some non-essential steps, but I don't think it'll be a really big deal when it works out. This guy right here, he's gonna protect me from any kind of intruder in the future forever.
Wow, so like thieves?
Thieves, robbers, door-to-door salesmen, pretty much anyone who steps foot in my house. But also, he's programmed hugs.
Oh.
Huh. Well, guess what? You're just in time because I'm about to start this thing in action.
Okay, yeah.
Beep, boop, beep, 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 beep. It's alive. There it is. It's looking around. It's scanning. Alrighty. Here we go.
Yeah, okay.
Intruder.
Oh,
Whoa.
is the robber back? Is he in the room with us right now?
Intruder.
Oh, he must have the eyes of a beagle.
An eagle.
Oh, right. He has the eyes of an eagle.
An eagle.
That must mean he sees the robbers coming from way down the street.
No, Rusty, I think he's looking at you.
No, he would not think that. I programmed him right, okay? He probably just needs a hug right now. Oh, you want a hug? Here's a hug. Here's a hug. Oh! Herman! Save me, you're my only hope.
What? Is there a robber?
No, much worse.
2 robbers?
No, even worse than that.
What?
A deranged robot is trying to hurt me.
Okay, I feel like you might have skipped over some essential info here. Explain.
All right, it's a long story, but I'll keep it brief.
Okay.
Scotland! Long story short, I got robbed, I got scared. I created a robot to protect me. Said robot now thinks I'm an intruder and is trying to destroy me.
Okay, that makes more sense. But why does it think you're an intruder?
Hey, Rusty, I borrowed this armor from my neighbor.
Wait, your neighbor has armor?
She's a tough preschooler.
This will protect me from my protector. Bring it on, robot. I'm the Huckleberry.
Stop that! Robot! Ow!
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Robin.
Robin who?
I'm a robbing you.
Oh! Ow! Rusty, I think I got it locked up for a second. What in the world happened? What kind of programming did you use on that thing?
To be truthful, I don't really remember. I spent most of the night watching iRobot. A incredible film, by the way. Will Smith's performance, way underrated.
He is incomparable. But Rusty, think about it. You watched a movie about attacking robots while programming a robot. Of course he's gonna behave that way. You programmed it right into him.
What do you mean?
Well, you programmed him to be an attacker. Why did you do that?
I need a protector.
But you have one. Who? God. Rusty, Psalm 23:4 is very clear with this. Look, it says, I will not be afraid. You are with me, which means you have a God who protects you and watches over you.
All right, but I was robbed. Where was God then? Where was I?
He was with you. That's right. Listen, the Bible doesn't say bad things won't happen. It just says that when they do, we can trust that God is with us, helping us through the situation. Now, we've got to do something about this robot, and quick. Do you hear that? Oh, no. Rusty, run!
Today we're discovering that the Lord is my protector. Now, last week we heard about the Israelites and how God rescued them from slavery and guided them to freedom. He guided them to the edge of the Red Sea, and for a moment it seemed to some of the Israelites that God had led them to disaster. But instead, God led them to victory because they crossed on dry land and the evil Pharaoh was defeated. Then the Israelites began their journey to the Promised Land. As the Israelites traveled from Egypt to the Promised Land, they passed through different territories. There were tribes and kings spread all throughout the region. Many of these people, in fact most, they were not happy about the Israelites marching across their land. One such group was the Amalekites. Now, this tribe, they came and attacked the Israelites for no reason. The Amalekites kind of remind me of that bully that's just itching for a fight. Moses was not going to back down from any bully, so he sent Joshua to lead the Israelite army into battle. Moses, Aaron, and Hur traveled to the top of a hill to watch the fight. The battle raged. I'm sure you could hear the sounds of grunts, battle cries, swords clanging, the whoosh of arrows. They all reverberated across the plain. This was no backyard tussle. It was a real fight with deadly consequences. As long as Moses held up his arms, the Israelites had the upper hand in the battle. The battle went on for a long time, so Moses' arms got tired. Well, every time Moses dropped his arms, the Amalekites started winning. And Moses couldn't let that happen, so he kept those tired arms in the air. Aaron and Hur, they saw what was happening, so they came alongside their leader and each held up an arm. Moses' arms, now they stayed steady. There was no wobble up or down. The arms stayed up, and Joshua destroyed the Amalekites' army. See, God was at work helping the Israelites win the battle. He gave them the power to win. Moses wasn't a wizard who could control the battle with his arms. No, it was God's power that made the Israelite army unstoppable. God, He's on our side too. He's helping us fight against an enemy. Now, I'm not talking about the kid who makes fun of you. Really, that's not your enemy. I'm talking about Satan. The devil's the one that stirs people up to make life hard. He's the one spreading sickness, promoting hate, and mocking God. But you don't fight him alone. God is your protector. Just like Aaron and Hur held up Moses' arms, God is right beside you, and He will help you in this fight. God not only gives us the power to stand up to Satan, He also gives us friends to help us out when we feel weak. Psalm 23:4 says, "Your shepherd's rod and staff comfort me." See, shepherds used to carry around staffs to help guide the sheep, and they also carried clubs. Whenever a wild beast would try to steal a sheep for its dinner, the shepherd would beat them away with his club. God fought the battle for Moses, and He will do the same for us. It's comforting to know that we have a God who fights our enemy. Whenever you face something scary or hard, remember, the Lord is my protector.
Oh, Rusty, wow, I'm so thankful for this armor.
Yeah. Whoa.
I think we lost him, though.
Wait.
Whoa, what's that?
Skip.
I don't think he can hear you.
Okay. Skip. Ooh. Oh, right. That's rough. Yikes. I did not know that could go in there. Oh, yikes. You know, I guess you couldn't hear my warning on that one.
Yeah, I guess not.
You know, if God is our protector, then why does he let bad things happen to us?
Well, Rusty, if you think about it, God's not like what you did. He didn't create robots. See, God creates people who can choose to do good or choose to do evil.
Well, then why can't God just make them do good things? That seems easy.
Well, Rusty, if God did that, then people would lose the ability to choose. Like, you wouldn't know if they were actually choosing to love God because they were forced to do it. No, we have to make the choice. But the good news is that God is with you.
Well, how?
Well, you weren't home when the robber came. That's protection.
I guess so. I guess you're right, Dr. Herman. God protects us.
Here he is.
All right, I've had just about enough of this robot.
That's right.
All right, robot. Let's do this.
We're not going to run anymore.
Oh, robot!
Wait.
Knock, knock. Art.
Art.
R2D2.
Throw another one.
Okay. What kind of robot can turn into a tractor?
Don't know.
A trans farmer.
Another really bad joke. Another really bad one.
Why was the robot so angry?
Don't know.
Because everyone kept pushing his buttons.
Sophia, your really bad dad joke saved us from the robot.
Hey, wait a second.
It was great. You know, I'm not against having a security robot, but maybe next time we should be a little more careful with our programming.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be more careful now. Now I know that God does protect us.
Exactly. Oh, probably should check on Skip, too.
Hey, what does a robot like to eat with his burger? Computer chips.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
I think we're good.
That's
No,
okay.
the robot is gone now.
Yeah.
I think we're okay.
We're
We can
good.
stop telling jokes.
No more.
I think
I
we're
think
good. No,
robot's
we're
good. We're good.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, did you want to hear the one about the robot pizza?
Nope.
Okay, never
We
mind.
need to check on
It's
Skip.
way too cheesy.
All right.
Look at the
Okay.
time.
All right. I'm gonna put this robot. That's right.
Well, we got the robot situation taken care of. It was a little frightening for a moment. You know, sometimes we hear about scary things happening in our world, but that's when it's good to remember that you have someone looking out for you. Jesus, he is our protector. I wish I could promise that nothing bad will ever happen, but sometimes it does. The good news is Jesus will always be with you, which is why you don't have to be afraid, even when things look a little bit scary. And you can tell your family about our protector when you do this week's Big Do. Have each family member talk about a time when they were afraid. Then pray as a family and thank Jesus for his protection.